Today I decided to do my take on the pumpkin spice makeup, and I've brought some new palettes by Natasha Denona, and this one is the mini bronze palette. But before I get started, I'm just putting on my eye cream, and now I am applying my sunscreen. I've already done my moisturizer this morning. I'm going in with the MCO Beauty Flawless Glow primer. Now I do like this primer, but I do feel for me it is a little glowy, like I feel I am a little too shiny. So I'm going to follow this one with the L'Oréal True Match foundation, and I'm applying it with one of the Oréal Morph brushes. This one is beautiful foundation brush. So I'm just applying, this is a lot more of a heavier coverage for me than I would normally do. And it's the 4D 4W, it has a warm undertone. And what I'm making sure that I do is bringing it down my neck and also over my ears. And I'm avoiding the area right up near underneath my eyes because I will put a little bit of concealer on later. I'm also doing my décolletage. I have quite a few broken capillaries on my décolletage, so I do like to sort of cover them a little bit. But normally this is a lot heavier for me. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes. This is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I'll just make sure that that is the colour. So I'm just pressing that all over my eyelids from my lash line all the way up. This really helps with your eyeshadows so they stay a lot longer. I'm also running a small amount under my eyes. The first shade that I'm going to use in this mini bronze palette is called Gobi. And I'm just really buffing that in all over the mobile lid, right up into the crease, and really angling it out on the outer corner there. So you can see just buffing it in and blending it right into the crease and just lifting up the eye using that same colour all the way through. Running a little bit of that shade also under the lash line all the way along just to create the eyes a little bit bigger. Now the next colour is a darker colour, it's called Tough. So I'm placing this on the outer corner and pretty much right up to that crease and all the way, nearly all the way into the inner corner. So just using the entire colour. It's really quite a rusty colour. So that gives it a little bit of that pumpkin spice look. I did go in with that blending brush and blend out the crease again. And I'm placing another layer of that Tough just on that outer corner. And I'm also running it just in the first quarter of the outer bottom lash line there. The next shade that I'm using is the shimmer, and it's called Bronze Foil. I'm just using my finger to really press that in, and it just gives that really nice pop of colour, and these colours really help to enhance the eyes. Now I've gone in with the chestnut eyeliner that I love, but this is a new one, so trying to put that on that top tight line is really quite difficult. So I've gone back to doing the top of my lashes, small baby wing there, and I'm really just working that in almost to blunten that pencil just a bit before I go back into that top waterline again. I'm also going to run it right into that inner corner and along the bottom lash line as well. Just really wanted a very defined eyeline. Just trying to show you a bit more here and a little bit more on the outer corner here as well. Now running it down the bottom lashes, and then I decided that I would put it on the waterline as well. So I have now gone for a lot heavier look than I was intending, but I do quite like it, and now I'm back into running it in the tight line. Swipe of Mineral Mascara. This is in Blackout by Youngblood. And I'm just placing that through. Now I'm using the eye cream as a cleanup, so just a little cotton tip, and this just really helps to define that line that you've got on the outer corner. It helps to remove any excess product or shimmer that may have fallen without sort of stripping your face. So it's actually quite a nice way to clean up. Just thought I'd give my brows a bit of a comb, and I'm going to tint them with the MCO Beauty. It's a really nice tint, and just brush that up while the eye cream settles in underneath my eyes. And I always like to comb that tint through as well. This is the True Match concealer, and it's in 3N, and I'm just putting a very small amount and using a very detailed brush. So I just don't want too much under my eyes. I do find the more I use under my eyes, the more it just sits into my lines and creases. And then I'm just going back in with that foundation, the True Match foundation, and just blending that all in. Now this is the MCO Beauty Contour Wand. This is like the Charlotte Tilbury dupe. And I'm doing a bit like a big number 3 and buffing that in with the same foundation brush and just pressing that in, just creating a really nice shape around my face, giving myself a little bit more warmth. And it really works into that foundation well. I do like that shade. This is the Nude by Nature and it is called Sunkissed, and this can be used as a bronzer, as a cheek cream. It's really neat. It's got two ends. It's the brush end. I do like to use the foundation brush to sort of blend that in, especially if there's a bit of foundation left on the brush. This is one of the COSMETICA lip pencils. I will find out the colour for you. And I'm just lining my lips and kind of trying to making it a little bit bigger, just through the centre there of the Cupid's bow and at the bottom. I'm using the same cheek tint and placing that on my lips as well. Now I've decided, because my eyes are slightly hooded now, I've gone in with the flesh colour. It's a lighter colour, and just really just bringing that out into the brow bone to help lift that hooded eye. Just lifting it out on the outer corner there. Now I'm going to go in with all the powder products. This is the Pony Cosmetics Chocolate Bronzer, and by using all the powder products, this is going to set the makeup. This is the Nectar Pressed Mineral Blush. And now this is the medium rice setting powder, a nice large brush to start off with. And then I'm going to use a more detailed brush to just grab that excess oil underneath the eyes and anywhere else that I may need it. And that just finishes off the look, popping my earrings in, which I should have done at the beginning. This is the final look, so I hope you like it. Please let me know your thoughts.